Hey, that was my family. I'm doing this from Connecticut because we were visiting for like a week. But first thing I want to say, Claire, you are getting some massive punishment. Next week, I will be able to tell you what that is because I have to confer with everybody else to see what your punishment is because it's going to be a biggie. And while I'm on the subject of time limits, the first week Marion asked the viewers if they knew why our videos were 4 minutes and 17 seconds long or why that was the time limit. And the reason is, well, 4 minutes, whatever, but the 17 seconds is added because that is how old Edward is. Breaking Dawn. Okay, I want to say overall, I liked it. I don't want to think about it too much because I'm afraid that if I think about it too much, I'll start not liking it because of all the negative feedback it's been getting. There are a few things that I have to agree with, like definitely a different writing style, much more similar to The Host, which I have read, and it's a good book. Marion, you should read it. And it really wasn't as much about Bella and Edward, more about the baby and all the other minor characters who kind of became less minor in this book. But I think that it was the easiest happy ending for everybody. It wasn't too stressful. I mean, it was, but it wasn't extremely so. I mean, Jacob, he's finally happy and he can accept Edward and Bella. Edward is happy, Bella's happy even with the baby, and she's able to get her human experience. She's able to have a baby. The baby doesn't die. There isn't a big battle. Charlie is still able to communicate with Bella even though she's a vampire, and her transformation was really easy for her. So there wasn't too much internal conflict in this book, I think, for Bella, for Edward. So I don't know if I like that or not. I like it in the end because they do get their happy endings, but the process of it was not as fun. And the baby, pretty much like everybody else, Renesmee? What kind of name is that? Like, I can't deal with made-up names like that. Carly would have been an okay name because it's actually kind of a real name, but Renesmee, I'm just gonna call her Nessie. Too bad. Loch Ness Monster. And when I first read that, I'm like, wait, what? Loch Ness he named her after the what? But, I mean, I get it, but not really. And I thought it was kind of weird that Bella didn't want Jacob to imprint on her baby. I mean, I guess I could see her not being completely, yeah, it's fantastic. But I don't see why she would be, like, completely, oh my god, why? Get away from her. Before reading it, I didn't want anything to go wrong with the wedding. Now that it's over, I kind of wish something did go wrong just because it was kind of boring. But it was very quick. You know, she had her wedding, she went on the honeymoon, she got pregnant, boom, boom, boom. And it was like, wow. So, I mean, the book went by really quickly. I mean, and then when I think back to it, not much actually happened. I mean, she got married, she got pregnant, she had the baby, people wanted to kill her baby, and then they didn't kill her baby. And then it was okay. So, I mean, kind of about that. Oh, okay, I like Leah now. I really do. I feel like she's not as much of a jerk as I thought she was. But Rosalie, I still don't like her that much because of what she put Bella through. And even though it turned out okay in the end, I think that she was risking Bella too much. So it's kind of sounding like I didn't like the book very much because of all the negative things I'm saying, but I want to say I'm somewhere in the middle. I liked it and I didn't like it. And it's definitely not my favorite. Twilight is still my favorite. And there wasn't enough romance for me. As a Twilight book, it should have had much more romance. But Ellie, I will see you tomorrow.